Breaking news. The Laundrie family attorney tells NBC2 that Brian has been missing for even longer than the family initially reported. Thanks for counting on NBC2. I'm Kelly Burns.
And I'm Peter Bush. The lawyer previously said Brian's parents last saw him Tuesday, September 14th. Now he says it was a day earlier, the 13th, 2 days after his fiancee, Gabby Petito, was reported missing. Now, the lawyer says Brian's father went to look for him at the Carlton Reserve on the 13th and saw his car, but not Brian. The next day, both parents went to look for him. Then Wednesday the 15th, they drove the car home from the reserve. It was only 2 days later, Friday the 17th, the Laundries finally told the FBI Brian was missing.
Nobody came to your house, I'm sure.
Meanwhile, that's Brian's sister confronting a crowd gathered outside her home in Lakewood Ranch, telling them she had nothing to do with Brian's disappearance and she doesn't know where he is.
We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this. And you're not helping me.
Why your parents?
The TikToker who recorded that video is sharing her story tonight with NBC2. Samantha Serban is live outside the Carlton Reserve in Sarasota County, where the FBI continues its search for Brian.
It's week 3 of searching for Brian Laundrie. His sister says she's just as in the dark about what happened as everybody else.
We had no idea this was not planned.
Olivia Vitale and a few protesters ventured up to Lakewood Ranch Monday. They sat outside of Brian's sister, Cassie's home, demanding answers about what happened to Gabby Petito.
His family when they were missing.
Then
We were all floored, to be honest.
We cooperate with the police. We're not supposed to talk to anybody, and you're making my children cry.
Cassie Laundrie broke her silence, answering the protesters' questions and sharing new insight about the last time she saw Brian at a family camping trip in Fort DeSoto.
I did not know that he took that van back. I found out the next day with everybody else.
Vitale says one thing was extremely clear to her.
You can definitely see through what she said that they are divided. The parents, they're the real problem here. They are not even talking to their own daughter. I definitely got that vibe from her that she was distraught. She even said that she's been finding out what's been happening through the news.
Cassie says the last time she saw her family was that trip in early September. She didn't even know Gabby was missing at that point.
She is left in the dark just like all of us.
The biggest takeaway, she wants answers too.
We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this. We want answers.
Nobody came to your house, I'm sure.
Olivia Vitale says the reason she's so invested in this case is because her brother was a missing person who was later found dead. Live in Venice, Samantha Serban, NBC2.